Something I think would be pretty fun here to do would be the top performers from every division. We'll start with the AL East and the number one position player in the AL East currently.
All right, I like that. So a position player, a pitcher, and the best team from every division. We'll start with the AL East. My best position player in the AL East, top position player, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is an MVP candidate right now. He might be at the top of that list when it comes to AL MVP. He's bet on himself, and he is winning. You absolutely love to see it. A guy that had a ton of money, life-changing, world-changing money thrown at him, and he said no. And he bet on himself, and he's out there absolutely killing it this year. Could win an MVP. Aaron Judge, top performer, top position player so far in the AL East. Pitcher for me. We're also going to stick with the New York Yankees here. And not the guy you would have thought to start the year. You hear New York Yankees, pitcher, best one, you think Garrett Cole. Nestor Cortes, top pitcher so far in the AL East. It has been incredible. Nasty Nestor, they call him. A guy that you wouldn't think based on his stuff. He's not throwing 98 miles an hour, but he just pitches and he changes it up on you. Everything moves. His fastball plays up. Nestor Cortes has been fantastic so far this year for the New York Yankees. And that leaves me with the best team in the AL East, and it is those New York Yankees. The Yankees right now are the best team in baseball. I have them at the top of my power rankings. They've been number one for 3 weeks in a row. So, obviously, they are on top of the AL East for best team there. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like what we're doing here. We're 6 weeks in, and this is fun to do. Where are we going next?
It's extra fun when you can include Aaron Judge. I mean, like, this guy's just been playing unbelievable. I think right now he's probably AL MVP.
Yeah, I agree.
But, let's move on to the AL Central. AL Central, position player, pitcher, best team. Hit it.
Okay. Position player. I am going Byron Buxton. It has, when he is on the field, which he has been this year, he is an MVP caliber talent, and it's so fun to watch him. So my position player for the AL Central is Byron Buxton. Pitcher, I'm going with Dylan Cease, who won, if this were best mustache, it would be him. But it's not. It's best pitcher in the AL Central, and it is still him. He's punching out everybody. He's throwing hard. His slider's disgusting. I mean, even in the game, he had one bad game the other day, and he still struck out like 11 guys. Dylan Cease, there was a tweet up that I need backup, but Dylan Cease has been punching out everybody. He has been really good. 9 strikeouts for Dylan Cease the other day. He had 11 on an outing that he wasn't very good. Dylan Cease, best pitcher so far in the AL Central. Best team, Minnesota Twins.
Ooh.
You would have thought the Chicago White Sox, it's going to be easy in the Central. They're going to win it. They're going to win it running away. No, right now, and this isn't just who's leading the division, okay? That's important to add. This isn't who's leading the division. This is who is the best team in the division. And I'm right now saying it is the Minnesota Twins, who are in first place. The White Sox just aren't playing as good as they should be. And the Twins are playing great baseball. It's a lot of fun to watch. They have a starting pitcher in Joe Ryan that has been fantastic. The lineup has been really good. Correa's been out for a little while. He was just starting to get hot. Buxton's an MVP caliber talent. I really like what the Minnesota Twins are doing. And to me, right now, the Twins are the best team in the AL Central.
Is this like the most shocking thing so far this year when it comes to team-wise? Is it the Minnesota Twins? Is it the Angels? Because I think everybody had the White Sox running away with no fight in the AL Central this year.
I think there's a couple surprising things. They would absolutely be one. Them being as good as they are, I think, is a little bit of a surprise. When I think like surprise so far this year, I go kind of in the disappointing direction. I think the Mariners have been a surprise, that they're just not great. They're not clicking yet. I predicted them to make the playoffs and to end that playoff drought. To me, they have the pieces there to be successful. So when I think of a surprise this year, on the positive side, yes, certainly the Twins are in that discussion. The Mets are in that discussion. And on the other side, I'm probably going Mariners, Blue Jays to this point. Sorry to bring in your Mariners like that.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. We're talking about the AL Central. Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Yeah, let's
you asked for a surprise.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I surprised you.
Yeah, it did. It did surprise me. I felt attacked for a second there. Let's move over to the AL West.
Yeah, AL West, biggest surprise. The Mariners stink. No. All right, so AL West, top position player so far. Another surprise here. Taylor Ward.
Who?
Taylor Ward. Learn the name. He is he's the best position player there right now. He might be the best position player in baseball. Taylor Ward is the first Angels right fielder with 2 grand slams in a single season since Vladimir Guerrero in 2005. Not Vladdy Jr., because he's never played for the Angels, but Vlad Sr. in 2005. What he's doing has been incredible. What the Angels have been doing has been incredible. Nobody expected them to be as good as they are right now, and he's a big reason for that. If you look at the Angels team, everybody says, okay, why are they good? Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani. That's why they're good. Why are they really good this year? Taylor Ward. The starting pitching. The bullpen. Taylor Ward has been a big surprise, and it has been vital to their success. This tweet was awesome. The great thing about Taylor Ward, this isn't just some fluky hot streak. He's a great hitter that has been through it, grinded like crazy, and is finally flourishing. He's representing everything that's great about this game. Taylor Ward, for me, AL West right now, top position player, is him. It's pretty cool. On to the pitcher. Top pitcher in the AL West, Justin Verlander. Yes, my brother. It's been remarkable what he has done this year since coming back from TJ. Second oldest pitcher to come back and pitch in the major leagues after Tommy John surgery. And this isn't me picking him. I would actually do the opposite. I would stay away. Producer Conrad can even vouch for this. If I would go the opposite direction unless I was forced into picking Justin. And guess what? I'm here right now to tell you the top pitcher in the AL West after almost 2 years of not playing in baseball and getting surgery and coming back is Justin Verlander. Justin in 2022 has a 1.38 ERA, which is a career best, a 0.68 WHIP, which would be a career best, 69% strikeout percentage, career best, .833 win percentage, career best, 170. This is an advanced metric. Batting average on balls in play. I don't know if that's considered an advanced metric, but
regardless,
career best. 4.34 hits per 9 inning. Career best. Oh, yeah, and he's 39 years old. Career best. I'm throwing that one in there. He's never been 39 years old before. That's just wild. It's just wild what Justin has been doing this year, and it's been, as a fan of the game, incredible to see. And as a family member, it's been really cool, and it's been really special for me and him and my family to see him go out there originally every 6 days and now on an every 5-day schedule, and to see him doing what he is doing. So in the AL West, Justin Verlander, top pitcher.
I mean, your brother won the Triple Crown in pitching, right? An MVP as a pitcher. What has changed now to where, I mean, if these are all career bests, like growing up, your brother was just absolute nasty. I mean, I'm from the Ohio area, like the Cleveland, always watch Indians against Detroit games, and your brother was just absolutely amazing. But like, how is he having career bests now?
He's talked about this a good bit, and we've talked about this together. When he came up, and for the first many years of his career, he just had better stuff than anybody. He threw 103 miles an hour. He had a wipeout curveball. He was nasty, but that's what he was. He was a thrower. He was just throwing his nasty stuff. Now he's a pitcher. He's learned how to pitch. He's learned how to prepare. He prepares better than anyone now. He never really used to do that to the degree. He never did it to the degree he does now. Now he's in the film room, taking notes, learning a scouting report, all of that stuff. And he knows how to pitch, which is a big difference. There's a difference between being a thrower, of a baseball and being a pitcher and knowing how to pitch. And now he has all of that experience that he's built up over the entirety of his career, and he's channeling all of that into where he is now. And he's now pitching. And it's been really cool to see the transformation of how he's gone from just knowing he has some of the best stuff in the world and I'm going to get you out no matter what, to knowing, okay, my stuff's not as good. By the way, he hit 98.3 miles an hour the other day, 39 years old, throwing over 98. So his stuff's still incredible. The stuff is still there and really good. He just knows how to use it now. He knows how to pitch, how to approach guys, how to read a scouting report, how to get them out. And I think that's been the biggest difference this year.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of say that about the great ones, where you have the overwhelmingly good stuff when you're younger, the athleticism, you have that extra oomph. And then as you get older, the great ones usually separate themselves by picking their spots.
Yeah.
In this case, being a pitcher, learning to paint the strike zone, just learning how to get people out,
Yeah.
not so much overpowering. So it's great to see. I mean, the fact that he has all career best coming off Tommy John surgery at 39 years old is absolutely remarkable.
Yeah.
And it's great for the game. And also plays for the best team in the AL West.
That is right. Best team, AL West. You know, we talk about the Angels a lot, as we should. Obviously, I talk Shohei. I talk about the Angels. They're really good this year. It's fun for baseball. Let's not get it twisted. The best team in the AL West is the Houston Astros. They could be, and very well might be, the best team in the American League. So yes, in the AL West, it's still the Astros. The Angels are really good, and I'm hopeful that the world gets to see Mike Trout in the playoffs. The world deserves Mike Trout in the playoffs. But aside from the world deserving it, Mike Trout deserves to be in the playoffs. That's what the people want to see. That's what should happen, and I hope it does happen. But I do think this division is still the Houston Astros. I think they are the best team in baseball, or the best team in the AL West for sure. And I didn't overthink this one. I'm not going to overthink it. Houston Astros, best team AL West.
Can I tell you how frustrating it is days like yesterday where I'm watching the Mariners get shut out 3-0 and you're over here tweeting the Astros just broke an MLB record or tied an MLB record with 5 home runs in an inning. I'm just sitting there like at my computer like, man, can I get a little bit of that offense? I would love a little bit of that offense right about now. And between the Angels and Astros, both of them seem to have prolific offenses. The ALS, man, they got some contenders.
I know we talked about it briefly a little while ago, but this isn't a joke. I am disappointed in the Mariners this year. I really like this team. I still do like this team. And look, it's early. It is very early in the season. They could very well go on to win a bunch of games and get into the playoffs. They are that talented. It's been disappointing to see where they're at this point and to see guys underperforming what they can, and then I just wish they were better. I think it's a lot of fun when the Mariners are winning to see the fan base in Seattle rally around them. So we don't need to talk about it too much, but I was serious and I wasn't just joking earlier. It has been a disappointment to see where they're at so far this year.
Well, I'm glad we're both seriously disappointed because
Great.
you know how much I love my Mariners.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.